Ricky Hatton funeral order of service revealed as boxing legend laid to rest. Stay tuned as we bring you the latest in boxing world. Subscribe. The order of service for the funeral of boxing legend Ricky Hatton today, Friday, has been revealed. The life of the hitman, who was tragically found dead at his home in Hyde aged 46 on September 14, was being celebrated across Greater Manchester today. Huge crowds gathered to applaud as his funeral procession began at 9:45 a.m. at the Cheshire Cheese Pub, Hatton's local, in G Cross, Hyde. The cortege is making a 2-hour journey from Tameside to Manchester city centre for a funeral service being held at Manchester Cathedral at noon. Following the service, the cortege will leave at around 1:15 p.m, with Manchester City fan Hatton making a final trip to the Etihad Stadium. Thousands are expected to line routes along the way, with images showing members of the public flying Manchester City flags and holding flowers. The private funeral service, a service of thanksgiving for his life, is invite-only, but the order of service has been revealed. The cover features a photograph of Hatton and touching family album photographs of the boxer and his children are included inside. Hatton, a popular, larger-than-life character, unified the light welterweight division and also won a world welterweight title. The cortege includes stops at Hatton's boxing gym and the AO Arena, where he enjoyed some of his finest nights, the highlight indisputably being a win over the celebrated Kostya Tsayu on a raucous night 20 years ago to capture his first world title. News of Hatton's death was announced just hours before the Manchester derby at Eastlands, with a minute's applause held immediately ahead of kick-off by players and fans of both City and United. It was just one of innumerable tributes to the hitman, including from former world heavyweight champions Frank Bruno, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, fellow Briton Amir Khan, one-time foe Manny Pacquiao and Roberto Duran, Hatton's hero. Hatton's all-action style brought him 45 wins and 3 defeats from 48 contests, but it was his down-to-earth demeanor that especially endeared him to fellow professionals and fans around the world. That was evidenced by tens of thousands following him to Las Vegas, where he fought the 2-4-pound greatest fighters of his era in Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao, with stories of UK fans singing "There's Only One Ricky Hatton" and drinking Sin City Dry going down in boxing folklore. Hatton suffered his first professional defeat when he was stopped by Mayweather in 2007, while a vicious second-round knockout by Pacquiao 2 years later precipitated his fall from top-level boxing. A misguided comeback attempt against Vyacheslav Senchenko in 2012 marked the first public admission Hatton was struggling to cope in retirement. UP CA